Pink Viking Project 2025 game. From Jackson High School, we have head varsity football coach Antonio Parker and two of his student athletes, Kenyon Dunklin and Jaden Roy. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing, Bart?
Hello.
I'm doing great. How are y'all doing?
Good.
Looking great in pink.
Thank you, appreciate it. Things look good on us.
Great tradition for the Vikings doing this act of selflessness.
Yes.
You really almost put the game, second.
Yeah, you're right. The game definitely becomes kind of second nature because you're playing for people that have some serious needs. The game is the game, but the Pink Viking game is real life. And so to have a chance to really impact those families in Jackson, those patients in Jackson, that really help that. It means a lot to us. So the game, although the game is the game and it still counts for us, the game kind of becomes secondary for us.
Well, you guys all look great in pink, and everyone has pride in wearing the pink because you're wearing the jerseys, typically in honor or in memory of someone. So for you, Kenyon, who or what will you be representing by wearing your pink jersey?
This year I'm representing my aunt. She passed away to breast cancer, and it means a lot to me, and I'm ready for the game.
That's great. And Jaden, how about you?
I will be wearing my grandmother's last name on my jersey. She lost her battle with cancer a few years ago.
It's such an emotional
Yes,
night. I remember seeing athletes with tears, streaming down their faces during the ceremonies.
Yeah, many times it gets really emotional, and it gets you no matter how long you've done this. We've done this when Scott brought this to us. When he started coaching, Scott brought us in 2014, I believe was the first year, if I remember right. And we've done it ever since. And so every year has its own take to it, but it's always something that we do and we take pride in. And being able to help Jackson and helping out those families and those patients in Jackson to give back to them it means a lot to us. And so playing for those people means a whole lot.
Yeah, the money stays right here.
Yes, and that was kind of the big focus when Scott came to town to do it. And then after he left, when I took the job, we wanted to continue it on. It kind of hit home for me personally. My grandmother, who lost her battle with cancer a year ago, 2 years ago, I'm sorry. So she lost her battle 2 years ago, and been really hit home for me when I took the job, from a coaching standpoint. And so kind of a personal thing that I want to keep the game going for her because she would have wanted me to do so. And so it really means a lot. It just means a lot to see all those families be impacted, and for at least for a small part of their day that day, they have some joy and have some honor.
Yeah, thanks for noting that. It's not just the players; it's your staff, you,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
so many people in the stands, and everyone else surrounded the game, the band, the cheerleaders.
For sure.
You guys are both juniors this year, so you've participated in the Pink Viking Project before. Yeah. What has it meant for you, Kenyon, in the past? This game and the focus on cancer.
It's meant a lot. A lot of my family have been able to come out, and it means I get to show them what not only the person that passed away meant to me. It meant I get to show them what it meant to the team, like playing for them.
And Jaden, honoring your grandfather, I got to imagine the rest of the people in your family, your folks, and your everyone that's part of the family, they appreciate the honor and attention on your grandfather that night.
Yeah, but I mean, I get to play for my grandmother, yeah, and
I think we've got various ways we're doing the honoring. It's not just the jerseys, but we're raising money and selling the T-shirts as well, right?
Yep. So Pink Viking shirts are on sale right now, and they're on sale for $20. Christy Dillon, who's kind of the jack of all trades for everything JPS does, selling those shirts at our last home game, and then she'll be selling them this week at our JV game on Thursday, and then they're just available. Come get them. You reach out to anybody in JPS and Christy Dillon's hold there. All of the jerseys are spoken for and sold, and so we got to get that order in and got to get those back. So in the future, speaking, jerseys are $175, and after the game, that player hands the jersey to the family and or the honorees that they're honoring, And it's kind of a really emotional time, even after, right? Because now they're giving the chance to give that jersey that they just played for. And so, being a part of this game for a very long time, I've been able to give different jerseys to family members over the years. And each year means something different. You know, like I think last year when my grandmother, that was the first game she wasn't at after she had passed away. And all of my mother has 8 siblings. And so all 8 of my mom's siblings had a different jersey to represent her. And so it means something different. And so to have these guys here with me today, and 2 important guys in our program that does some great things, not only great athletes, but also great students, great people. So looking forward to what these guys can do for us also.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. There's no shortage of people to honor and remember.
100%, yeah.
All right, let's talk about football a little bit. Ken and Jaden, you guys play both sides, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The first game against Western was so close.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the same time you played Western in the playoffs, it was so close. It was a nail biter. Is that a game that you like to start the season with?
Yeah. I didn't get to play, but I definitely was on the sideline cheering for my team.
It kind of helped to set the tempo for what the rest of the year is going to be, because we need to keep that like energy going or go above that. So it helped us to set the tempo for the rest of the year. Having a pretty
you're
hard
starting
game
with
for that.
you know you're going to have a tough opponent in game 1.
Yeah.
For sure.
And that was kind of purposely done. You know, when we made the schedule a couple years ago, we looked at one to make sure that we start off with somewhat of a measuring stick. You know, our 4-way scrimmage is a good scrimmage for us too. You know, we got Everett and Portage Northern and Marshall coming in this past year, and starting the season off against Western and Chelsea back to back. I think we've kind of ran through the gauntlet quite early, but that kind of shows the measuring stick where we are. And we got a pretty good team, and we got a young team also. So our underclassmen are kind of leading the charge and kind of going through what they're going through. So I think we're going to be really good for it in the future. And so I think now we're going to get to the part of our schedule I think we pull off some wins and stack some wins together, and stack some practices together, and I think some good things are coming soon.
It's a process, and I think that is kind of the slogan of the team, isn't it? It's process over winning.
It's process over outcome. And so I always tell the boys all the time, you know, it's process over outcome. Like no matter what, you always have to do the process. You know, whether it's in the classroom, it's in the community, it's at home, it's on the practice field, it's the process, and whatever that means. And it's being disciplined, having integrity, and doing things with everything you need to have to do it with. And so if you can be disciplined in all things, you'll be okay. So that's the process for us.
So you guys, you're just 2 weeks into the season. Can you look back and just put that in your rearview mirror and really have a positive head going forward for this week and onward?
Yeah, for sure. I think we can do great things in our next games.
What is it like? So practice this week. What's the focus going to be like? What are you going to be thinking about?
Just fixing little things that I might have done wrong in the game before. Working on making sure I'm getting better every day.
A lot of time in the weight room over the summer.
Yes.
Does that make a big difference, conditioning?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, these 2 guys in particular, some more guys on the team, but these 2 in particular, Cam Walker, Jaden Roy, Kenyon, I'm going to forget names, but several lead the charge in the weight room in terms of attendance, in terms of consistency, and even in terms of putting weight on the bar, in terms of moving actual weight. And so these guys work really hard, and they do what they do in the classroom also. So it speaks volumes to how they are not only off the field, but how they are on the field. So it translates in both ways. And so they're really hard workers and always do what you ask them to do.
Yes, they both told me they were a little disappointed at missing class today to be on our show. Just a little. So, Kenyon, what else are you involved in at Jackson High?
I'm about to join the National Juniors Honor Society, so I'm excited for that. And I also do other sports, but yeah, that's a lot of what I do.
You play other sports besides football?
Track, and I did wrestling, but I'm now doing indoor track.
Great. And Jaden, how about you?
So as football ends, wrestling starts. Wrestling ends, baseball starts. And I do academic games the whole year. That goes from starting in August and it ends in March. If we make it to nationals, it ends in May.
Oh, wow. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've got this Friday night to worry about.
For sure.
Well, good luck. And then the Pink Viking is A week from Friday.
Yeah, a week from Friday. The Pink Viking game is Friday, September 18th at home. And so looking forward to a really, really good game and looking forward to playing. People to come see that week. I get the schedule all jacked up, but I think we're planning to come see that week. And just looking forward to, I said the wrong day, it's 19th, not 18th. And so looking forward to a very good game and looking forward to impacting Jackson, not only on the football field, but off the field, and being able to go to Henry Ford and hand them that check to be able to see some of those families have some relief. So again, thank you to Jackson, thank you to JTV, and thank you for everybody that helps with the Pink Viking Project. It means a lot to us.
Awesome. And good luck this Friday at Ypsilanti.
No, we're at Pickney this weekend.
Oh, at Pickney, okay.
Yeah, at Pickney.
And then you've got 2 Ypsilantis on this season.
Yep, so Ypsilanti Lincoln's come back into our division, so they're later in the year. We got Ypsi Grizzlies, I think homecoming the 26th, I believe. And so looking forward to playing a lot of Ypsis and a lot of other teams. So it's gonna be good for the next couple of weeks there.
Great. Well, get a win in Pickney. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You bet. We'll see everyone in pink at Pink Viking. Thanks to Viking head varsity football coach Antonio Parker and 2 of his star Vikings, Jaden Roy and Kenyon Dunklin. We've got more on